super excited to show you what I'm up to just now. It is, and I do have some of them already done that I will show you at the end of this. But I'm taking these leaves and putting some just regular glass, or regular glue, sorry. The glass is COE 96. I'm going to put some of this right along the edge. And I'm just going to give it a little smudge. It doesn't have to be totally coated. And this is frit. This is glass powder. Going with the orange on the orange. And then I'm just going to lay this on my kiln shelf. Laying it on the kiln shelf. Some of them I might come down the middle with it. Not a straight line. Get you. And the glue holds this on. The glue burns off in the kiln. And these are for our autumn boxes. This is just going to be a subtle little line down these. It's going to look gorgeous. Gonna look gorgeous. And I know that because I've already fused some. And these are for our autumn boxes. It's chilly here in the studio. It's Sunday morning. And I have so many fun things that I'm up to today. This is fun thing number 1. Fun thing number 1. I'm gonna also be painting. I'm gonna go out. Actually, I'm gonna go out right after this, I think. If it's warm enough, I'm gonna go out and do some watercolors from our deck. I want to get the kiln loaded and firing first. It's a little skinny line of glue. Lay it right on the tray. I'll show you the tray when I'm done loading it up. And I'll show you the how these look finished. And just stick with me. This won't be a real long live. So this is frit that I call number 1 frit. I don't know if it really has a name. We make our own frit here, and there's 4 different sizes. So the 0 is powder, glass powder, and then this is the thinnest frit. And I'll show you some of the thicker stuff too in a minute. I'm having people ask if they can just buy this set of the 3 leaves out of the autumn box. And I am going to do that. I just got to figure all that stuff out. So here I have a couple little bits that I'm going to just take here and put in as well to make some little ones. The little ones will be an extra in the box. And this one's the yellow. This orange is going to look really pretty on there. I could even do this if I wanted to. You need no reason. No reason. Oops, sorry. That's going to be pretty. Okay, now on this, I'm going to pop this yellow or the orange away. I'm going to save these little leaves. I'm going to make a Lady of the Leaves for here at the church. I have a book that I wrote called Lady of the Leaves, and I just think that will be gorgeous on there. This is an assortment of colors: orange, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gold. We just want a delicate little line. We don't want these to be thick. Nice, delicate little line. I think I have put some of these on here too. These are chunkier ones. I'll put that in together with there. And just give it a shake. A little bit of both. That will be great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And these are going to get, I think I'm going to get Morton to drill holes in these. I think that'll look real pretty. Oh, yes. Just a little line. That's going to look really cool. And these ones, I shaped these ones odd on purpose. So I could go like this. I don't want all the leaves like looking just the same. I'm going to use some of this red. I'm going to get a nice little mix made up here. Custom little autumn mix. A little bit of red. A little bit of this orange chunky. Might put a little dash more yellow in here. Might put another dash of yellow in here. Let's do that. I have a good, this is like a golden, almost like sugar. That's gonna look gorgeous together. I want to give it a little mix to just, I'll give it a little shake to blend it, and then I'm going to use my spoon. This stuff is easiest to put on. Oh yeah, look how pretty that is. I might put in a couple little hunks of this too. It's like making soup. This is a really pretty sparkly little brown. Let's put in one scoop of there. And let's go full on autumn. And we'll put in, this is a beautiful, it's kind of fuses almost like a little burgundy red. These are going to be gorgeous. I should have did this earlier. You know the shoulda, coulda, woulda. We all have them. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I had a great night's sleep last night. Opened up all the windows. And we've been busy since Thursday. We went to New York City on Thursday, saw a play, had an incredible time, but drove right out, drove right home. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to be stunning. I promise. Promise. And then yesterday we went out. We drove out to my uncle's house about 2.5 hours. No, on Friday. Wait, today's Sunday, yeah. Friday we got home yesterday. Spent the night out there. He's so lovely. Then went to my aunt's house too. Had lunch with the both of them. I'm going to put a little bit of thicker puddle there in the middle of that color. It's going to look so pretty. I'm going to take this one. So I got a little space on my kiln shelf that this will be perfect on. And I cut all these freehand. I'm not using a pattern. You can use a pattern for a leaf if you're making these. And if you don't have glass to fuse, you could cut these with, these would be pretty to cut out of construction paper, colored construction paper. And then, sorry, I decided to put these things on, the little veins. You could do something like with the glue and glitter maybe. I've seen people make confetti out of punching holes into leaves. So there's a lot of different options. You could do these cool leaves other than just refuse glass. But these are glass. This is glass fusing. And the glass is COE 96. I'm going to try something here with this one. I'll bring that line right down here. Because I have some little chunks of glass. Leaves always kind of remind me of a feather. And I think I'm going to lay this one down on the kiln and just put some little pieces coming down on this side on the kiln shelf. Maybe. No. It's okay to change your mind. It's your stuff. I change my mind all the time. And it's funny, changing minds, sometimes it really stresses people out. But I really try to trust my intuition when it comes to things that I'm making, things that I'm doing. I never stress about that. One thing I stress about though is it done yet? I'm going to put some little random crumbles on there. You know how leaves turn different colors at different places in different ways? That's what I'm going for. That's what we're looking for there. Morton's sleeping. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. That's great. 8:07. Oh, maybe he's not sleeping. I just heard a cough. Gorgeous. I thought I'd have enough to fill up another tray, but I don't. I'm gonna need to cut some more leaves. And before the sun moves around, I'm gonna go outside and watercolor the view from the deck. Put some of that thicker right there. I'm doing original watercolors from the autumn boxes, and I forgot to look. I think there's still some available. I think I gotta take 2 of them off because I had 2 people send checks. They didn't use the link. Oh, yes. I'm gonna just put a little bit more glue on here because I don't want that to come off, that part. I love that little clump, how that went. That'll just hold it right in place. Hello, Michelle. Oh, yay, you got your Halloween box. Hooray, hooray. I'm going to upload today. I have the Halloween story that I wrote for the picture that I painted. I have the Halloween story written. I have to read it. And I was just thinking about that. I got to send that to everybody. I'm going to do a video. The special little story. It's funny, yesterday Morton and I were in the car and he was saying about that story, and he's like, that would make a good book. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. That was for the Halloween box. That was for the Halloween box. I do love Halloween stories though. Okay, this one, I'm going to combine these 2, I think. How did I put these? No, it wasn't these. Yeah, it was these 2, like this. I'm going to overlap these. But I'm going to put that little vein down them. I'll lay them on top of each other in the kiln. And I will warn you, I'm getting ready. I have to cut the glass. It does make a squeaky, weird noise. If you don't like that, I understand. If you don't watch, or maybe watch with your sound turned down. But I need to do, yeah, I need to do that. Gotta put some of that right at the middle spot. Put some of this down right at the middle of that leaf I just put in there together. That's going to be perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now for the cutting of the glass, I have some another color here that I didn't do the other day. Well, I did part of one like this. This brown. Look at this. This is so gorgeous. So I want to take find my smooth side of the glass. And I love, like, here, that's one giant leaf. I'm gonna go for it. This sounds so noisy now. It's gonna break any second. Come on, you. It's because I'm holding this down here. If this was floating up in the air, it would just come down. But I don't want it to drop and break. There we go. Got it. I'm going to take my little mix color that I have here. Come down here. This is a big leaf. Let's see how I don't run it right down the middle. I give it a little curve. I'm going to take the gorgeous mix, start about halfway, let it fall as it does, where it will, then do it the other way. And I'm just going to give this a little bit of a tap, because that's a little bit too heavy. There we go. And this one's going to be beautiful. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, now I'm going to look on here to cut out of this piece. I want to get really organic looking leaf shapes. So I'm gonna take this big side here and just come up like that. I made another. I'm not gonna tap. I'm gonna squeeze this one because that's a pretty long straight one. But then I curve it down here at the end. A little squeeze, and I go back and forth. A bigger squeeze, and we got it. The straight edge works as long as I put the right kind of curve on the other side. Let's start down here with this one. I'm gonna get my little scrap box here that I have my little mixes in. I'm gonna nibble that sharp edge there. I'm gonna nibble that down. I'll put a couple little nibbles in this leaf. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's what I wanted right there. Little line. I love it when that happens. I'm going to let a little bit more color on this one. I'm going to take some glue, go from above and just drizzle that to hold that till I get it on our shelf. Let's see. Okay, now down here, do that one. And now this one gets nibbled because I got some little sharp edges there. Yes. Nibble until it feels right for you. Nibble and squiggle. Nibble, squiggle, squeeze, spoon. Just a little bit more of that right up in there. Onto the shelf. As soon as I'm done loading the shelf, I'll show you the shelf. And I'll show you the ones that are done. Pop something there. Okay, this one, I'm going to come down like this. This one just needs a little bit nibbled. That one's right. That one's perfect now. These will go in the kiln for about 14 hours. I do what's called a tack fuse, T-A-C-K. I'm going to let that little thicker stuff on there where it landed. It's going to look pretty. This one, I'm going to cut. I'm going to nibble. Ooh. I got to nibble pretty well the whole side of this one because it's a straight side. Yes. Yes. Is that too straight? No, that's good. And some of these I might put bales on the top of, and some of them I might put holes in. I'm really not quite sure yet. I'm gonna do one of each and then see how it looks. I wanted some extra stuff on there. I think I have room for two more, maybe. Maybe two more. Where's a leaf? Here's a leaf. A little nibble to get that little sharp point off. That little sharp point I like. It's sticking out just right. Yes. Yes. One more leaf. One more leaf and we're done with this batch. I'm gonna take this one this away. And then nibble. Oh yeah, that's a great nibble there. That one's perfect. That's gonna look so cool. I've been doing this long enough that I can kind of in my head see how they're gonna look, but it's still really always a surprise. Doing fused glass is, it's hard to describe this. It is a bit of magic. Bit of science, bit of magic. Okay, yay. I'll show you this kiln shelf. I'm gonna put this stuff away. So when I come back in, I have a reasonable amount of space to work on. Close my glue up. I always forget and let that open. Now let's go see what's on the kiln shelf. Michelle says they're pumpkin people feast. Yeah, I love the pumpkin people. This is shelf. I think these are going to be gorgeous. You can see, like, I put them fairly close together. Oh, Sheila's opening her box today. I'll come over here and show you. These ones still have to be, these ones have to be cleaned and then get rid of my studio shoes. I know that there's glass under there. I don't want to step in it. These came out. I gotta show you these. And someone had wanted to buy without credit card. And I feel horrible. I'm gonna send them something extra. They spent $30 to send me a overnight envelope. I did not want them to do that. This one, I think this one, I'm gonna fuse this one again. The shape of this one I'm not thrilled with. This one, absolutely positively thrilled with this one. I'm gonna hang this one this way. Looks like one leaf on top of the other. I'm definitely gonna do Christmas boxes. And I'm gonna do Thanksgiving boxes in honor of my mom. It was her favorite holiday. This one is gorgeous. And these are so tactile. And this is how I picture. I'm gonna send these to people on 3 hangers. But I picture getting like a stick of wood like this one here. I'm gonna use for the one that I'm gonna make for up here. That I'm gonna put in my window. And then I'm just gonna dangle it down off of the stick in the window. And look at these ones. I put these ones up that I didn't put anything on them. I just wanted some of them just like, look at the color of that glass. Like picture that just dangling down in the window. Like a leaf floating there. Oh, you ladies are so sweet. You are so sweet. This one's gorgeous. This again looks like a leaf on a leaf. And the colors on this one are incredible as well. These all came out so pretty. There's a lot of them in here. But every one of the autumn boxes is getting two. I love these. So I'm going to do a combination. You know, it'll be different colors in there. But it'll probably be like a combination of like this for a box. So you can have the three of them hanging at different lengths or whatever. Look at that one. That one came out so cool. Like I won't just put like three of one color in a box. This color though, I'm telling you, that's the color of leaves that excites me. And this one, I thought this one came out so cute. Look at that one. Look at that one. Like these hanging, when I'm doing these, I'm gonna mark them up where I want Morton to drill with a Sharpie. And then he uses a diamond bit drill on with a Dremel. And it takes, like, each one of these will take several minutes to drill through because you got to go slow and low to make it happen. But yeah, it's gonna be good. But I have to say bye for now because I gotta have both my hands to go for the kiln for that, and I don't have pockets today. And my eyes are swollen today. I don't know why. I do know why. I was out fussing around in the garden last night. And I can't believe, like, I've never had allergies in my life to anything in my garden, and I think I have it now. So it's not going to keep me out of the garden. I'm taking an allergy tablet because that eye is definitely swollen today and itchy. So have a beautiful Saturday. I'm gonna go live, I think, on YouTube because the YouTube, they're here forever and ever on the deck to do one of the paintings where I'm painting the mountain ridge from off the deck for the autumn box. So I think I'm gonna do that. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being so sweet. Do something creative and fun for yourself today.